Why worry about the rift? It's not supposed to gobble up Arcadia for years, and I'm sure something else will kill you way before then.
I appreciate your optimism, Moonman. I think you might be right. I am free to gallivant around Arcadia for years. Heavy armor has the highest armor value and inventory items you don't want can be flagged as junk. You can quickly break down all your junk items at a workbench or quickly sell them at a vendor. Let's go check out what's happened in the Ministry of Accuracy. We're all mentally refreshed. I feel mentally refreshed already. You've gained Prism Repeating Rifle. What's a Prism Repeating Rifle? Prism Repeating Rifle, 39 damage, takes short rounds, which is the same. Oh no, those are different. So this is still a little bit stronger. Prism Sight, 2 times magnification, increase weak spot damage, and reduces weapon sway. Let's try it on. Ooh, look at that. I like that scope. I got 309. Can you help me out with making more ammo now? Niles.
Zeb again went different than I expected. Not that I had high hopes for tears and confetti, but damn.
Oh, we can talk about this. Has he changed much?
No, there's a shadow over him wasn't there before. A meanness. It's difficult to describe. Even tougher to be on the receiving end.
He's a jackass.
Apologize straight away, but I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing. Leave it.
Yeah, no, he's a jackass. Don't worry about it.
Likely I'd have gotten us both killed.
Might have. Why do you say that?
Let's just say my ambitions were bigger than my talents after I recovered from Horizon Point. Still believed I could change the world back then. Anyway, I appreciate the check-in, Commander. Was there anything else you needed?
Oh yeah, nothing. I was just gonna ask about ammo, but it was a side chat. I was not compact rounds only. Well, I could use more of those, and I do have scrap metal and black powder to spare. Let's make some of those. Up to 527. Let's make a defensive plate. Do that. And then we'll go back. Break down all junk. Alright. And we'll go out with equip things. Let's take a look at our armor options now. Piscator clothing, armor of 1. Oh man, no. That's not what I want. Evasion chance and combat sprint speed are both really high. Sniper cloak. Evasion chance plus 20, combat sprint. What do I have on right now? I've got medium with 4. This is medium with 5. Evasion chance, let's compare. C, Peacekeeper to Agent. 15, 25, grid enhancing. Alright, let's put that on. Look at me, I'm a Peacekeeper now. Gas mask, toxicity, drain rate. Xyranium filters. Oh, that's nice. I can use that to walk through Xyranium. Oh yeah, we want a Piscator woolly bean on for better critical hits. Yes. Equip. That's what I'm talking about. Level up. Level up. 3 points available. What 3 shall we do? Observation. Reveals hidden objects in the world and subtle behaviors. Let's definitely go observation. Engineering. Let's go more engineering then. Apply. Accept. I've still got a point available. More science. Apply. Companions. Oh, look at this. I'm taking him down. Niles ignores a portion of his target's armor and will target enemy weak points to deal more damage. Plus 25 armor. Let's do that. Take him down. Valerie. Restoration operation. Whenever Valerie uses her life injection module trait, all of the party members, including herself, are also healed for a moderate amount. Let's do this one. Oh, look at that. Really like the symbolism of theirs. A protectorate, they do brainwashing, but they have cool symbology. This door is barred shut. Okay, can't go that way. A Raptidon, you say? What the hell is that? I don't like it. Prudence dictates. Trying to be quiet because there's something there. I don't want him to hear me. Distraction devices. Distraction devices are handheld devices that make loud noises. When a distraction device is thrown near an enemy, they are alerted and investigated, allowing you to sneak by, perform a sneak attack, or lure enemies into a trap. Distraction devices have a set range at which they can attract NPCs. Anyone outside that circle will not respond. Sweet, thanks. Your sovereign, protector of Arcadia, caretaker of worlds. I don't really believe it. Activate barracks door system. Let me save before I do that, because I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, okay, just the door opens. That's cool. The Automechs and Us. Leading the way for every subject, no matter how insignificant. That makes me feel good about being a subject. Vigilants, arbiters, sentinels, wardens, and subjects. We all work together. Consumerism. Oh, maybe I should sell things. What do I have to sell? Let's sell junk, maybe? Sell junk. Yeah. Zane's armor. Should I sell it? Yeah, let's sell it. It's worth money. I got better armor now. We will sell agent armor. Storekeeper clothing. Piscator clothing. Stoking adoration in the hearts of the people and striking object terror in the hearts of the fish. Spacer outfit. Don't need that. Infantry cap. Need two of those. Bladed bandolier. Let's get rid of that. I think we're good. Let's go back to buy. I'm gonna buy more bullets. What does this do? Oh, 1276. Let's do it. Alright. More bullets, the better. Okay. Nothing cool up there.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey,
Who ain't as tough as you thought?
Get yourself killed.
I'll get myself killed whenever by timeliness is, whoever I want. What's going on in here? Ooh, I'm glad that wasn't stealing. I should save. Alright. Inez, hey. What's up with you?
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
You look a little disappointed.
That obvious, huh? Yeah, I was hoping there'd be something worth harvesting. Something worth the trouble of killing the poor creature. But hope is the father of disappointment.
Are you some kind of hunter?
If the occasion calls for it, but I fancy myself something of a biologist, or at least I used to. Me and Raptidons, we're well acquainted. I know their patterns, behaviors, attacks. Know what gives them an edge around folk who ain't in possession of that knowledge. Which is why I gotta ask, what are you doing here?
Healing Raptidons. No reason, I'm exploring. Taking in the scenery as one does. Taking in the scenery.
The streamlined architecture and artfully mauled bodies really do it for you, huh? I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice. Former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Now, menial troubleshooter. Minister Milver Street of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve some information. Not my most exciting assignment, but suppose we can't expect much with the stalemate on this island. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none.
I don't think I've met a grafted soldier before.
You'd know, unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs.
I gotta ask, what's your third arm do?
Other than punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation, not much, at present. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated, so they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too, but I'm still mostly upright, for now.
Stay upright, Inez. And now you're looking for a chance to prove them wrong. That about right? Say this one.
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
You mentioned an Enhanced Soldier Division. Couldn't they help you out?
No, Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one.
I like Doc Tinsley. Have you asked her for help?
She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to, nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment thing.
Surely a contract can't stop you from looking after your health.
You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately?
Nope.
It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
Can't take a year off? Me neither. If a contract is stopping you, then go independent. How bad could it be?
Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again, maybe.
You've been in this position before?
Ain't easy moving between companies, and I wasn't always with Auntie's choice, but that's a story for another time.
Hope things work out for you. Maybe I'll see you around.
Get the feeling you will. Go on now. There's probably plenty of Protectorate info waiting to be scooped up if you're keen. Just mind the wraps. I got what I came for, so I reckon it's time to see about my contract. Law knows I could use a lucky break.
I hope you get one.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
She doesn't have to stay that way. I don't have a lot of shotgun bullets, but that's okay. Hopefully I won't need too many.
Engaging combat protocols.
Oh, what just happened? What is this? Triple barreled shotgun, I get it now.
Let me know when you needed a strength.
Got him. Yeah.
Confronting threat.
Whoa! Oops, I jumped way too far down. Who's fighting it now? Where'd it go?
Related activities.
It's still here, but still wants to fight me. The console provides, the system abides. Unsanitized reports. The following reports are unsanitized and must be assigned to personnel. Do not let this information leave the ministry without undergoing a sanitization pass, secondary sanitization pass, and a supervisory review. Please select the report you wish to view. Raptidons are encroaching on Fairfield's borders and hunting its citizens for sport. Our resources are spread thin, and what firepower we possess has not risen to the standard of suppressing this terrible scourge. Currently, we do not have a plan for their eradication, as all of the planners have been viciously consumed, their bones picked clean and blood staining the soil of these hostile lands. Recommended edits. Emphasize that the monsters wreaking havoc across this prosperous land are confirmed to have been unleashed by Auntie's choice. Remind the people who is responsible and assure them that their sovereign will quickly gain control of the situation. Let it also be known that the metal pods littering the plains are likely vessels for Raptidon delivery. Steer clear if any of these are spotted. Unsanitized report. A group of researchers, known internally as Crabble enthusiasts, vanished while in pursuit of the fabled Skeleton Crabble on the coast of Paradise Island. Their families fear the worst. If the legends of the Skeleton Crabble are to be believed, they died in a most gruesome and painful fashion, their final breaths wasted on dishonorable shrieks of agony, pleading for the help that never came. Recommended edits. Please do not speculate on the fate of the missing researchers. Our remaining scientists must remain focused and untroubled by the wayward actions of their fellows. We also do not wish to encourage fables or cryptozoology, which will only stoke interest rather than avoidance. Those are good things to think. Current standards of sanitization and messaging. Please select the standard you wish to view. Remember to review this terminal often for the most current information. It is your responsibility to ensure that your sanitization efforts honor the Sovereign. Any discussion of the Order of the Ascendant is to be altered to verbosely acknowledge that it is to be opposed by the Protectorate at every turn. Any text, data, or intelligence that shows indifference, or worse, potentially praising, the Order is to be corrected and its authors to be immediately remanded to mental refreshment. The tragedy of Horizon Point creates heroes of the Protectorate. Those subjects lost in the tragic natural disaster that enveloped Horizon Point, including the very family members of the Sovereign, are to be celebrated as heroes of the Protectorate. They died while embracing their highest calling in service to the Sovereign, and he has personally mourned their loss. Any discussion of causes outside of natural disasters or of foreign actors being involved are to be scrubbed, and their authors are to be reported for mental refreshment. The War with Auntie's Choice. Any discussion or analysis indicating that the war with Auntie's Choice is escalating or that the Protectorate is losing ground is to be replaced with assurances that the war continues to go well and that the Sovereign will soon dismantle Auntie's petty machinations and feeble aggressions. I see. Accuracy. Ministry of Accuracy, so named for its accuracism.
Great. Cursor on the wall.
There. You guys need to stop dropping out of things. Oh, it's down there. Hey, distraction device. This drops me. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's the two bars, the two things that were barred. Administrator's reports. Warning, do not proceed if you are not the Sentinel Administrator of the Ministry of Accuracy. Failure to heed this warning, if you are not said Administrator, will be met with severe consequences. Please select the report you wish to view. Our console has breathed new life into the much-lauded mental refreshment program, graduating hundreds of subjects in record time. Now even the most extreme cases may be rehabilitated and invited back into the fold, their perspective less complicated and more loyal. Once again, tried and true methods win out over needless research and development. The console knows what's best for the Protectorate, and nothing's better than mental refreshment. When your troubled friends and neighbors stray from the bosom of the Protectorate, remember that mental refreshment is the best way back to basics. And once you're there, relearning basics will be as simple as second nature. By direction of the console. The following are the revised decrees of the console. Please select the decree you wish to view. Do not spare the rod. Claims of the Sovereign's leniency are utterly unfounded, regardless of whom the source of the rumor may be, warden, arbiter, or vigilant. It falls upon every sentinel to ignore claims of clemency and ensure that subjects receive the harshest punishments possible for derelictions of the paradigm. I expect all administrators to observe their words even more thoroughly from this moment on. We have discovered evidence that there may still be Order of the Ascendant believers living amongst our subjects. Maintain special vigilance over any subjects observed doing complex math equations. As per previous decrees, report any suspicious behavior to the Sentinels. The Order's continued hostility, combined with their apparent involvement in Auntie's invasion, puts the Protectorate in a position where we must quell subversive information about the Order with haste. Double your efforts to sanitize information that runs contrary to the Protectorate teachings. Such information is to be replaced with the litany of previously circulated betoken anti-order information generated by the Office of the Consul. Any subjects found making pro-order statements must be reported at once to the Sentinels. Go straight to jail. Alright, we did it. This area is Raptidon free. You're welcome. Did I learn everything I needed to? I sure hope so. What to next? Maybe we should go back to town? Maybe we'll just keep on exploring. We'll see. More to see and more to do. Let us continue to explore. That was the Ministry of Accuracy. I saw something for a second. Ooh, forgot that they could be invisible. Some scary stuff. Let's see, I had a really cool weapon here somewhere. Prism repeating rifle, that's what it was.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Oh shit.
Related activities.
I'll take care of him, Commander.
There's a lot of those.
Entering a confrontational state.
The Earth Director had found a flaw in you, over-prepared. Missing only a shot or two? Doesn't matter, you've already reloaded. If you ever let a weapon run out of ammo, you'll deal less damage for a short time, but all your guns now hold more ammo. Unselected flaws cannot be removed, plus 50% magazine size, 40% damage for 8 seconds after a weapon's magazine hits empty. So I gotta reload more often. I think I'm just gonna reject the rest of the flaws from here on out. Yeah, no, I don't want 40% less damage. I'll just deal with it. But the Earth Directorate's on it. It is watching me. Somebody found a body? Whoa, finding bodies over there. Are we worried about bodies? Diabolical drones of doom are dead. They were all holed up in here. Now they're not. Well, that was a lot of drones back here. Drone operator log. Test combat flights 1 through 4. We established a temporary base of operations as close to Fairfield as we deemed possible without risking detection. We then began directing small clusters of drones to harass the enemies at random intervals. None of these could be considered major incursions, but we unquestionably garnered the ire of Auntie's Choice's forces there. Mind that you handle them with great care, as they have been tuned for heightened hostility in accordance with their current task. An unintentional drop or fast movement could set them off. Oh yeah, no, they were definitely set off, that's for sure. I guess I could have tried not setting them off, but who wants to do that?
Sequencing attack strategies.
What's that? How do I get down there without dying? So try going this way. What's that? No, I'll go this way first. Come here, you Sprat. I can outrun you. Oh, a group of you? If you can't outrun me, I'm very quick. Ah, looks like it wants me to go down that way. I'll take my own way down, thank you very much. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who else wants some? Trying to pick through dung over here. Crabbing Tower. You spy a pair of human legs coming from the crabble mouth parts. It looks like a crabble got a bit greedy and choked to death. Try to extract. Nope, I can't do none of that. Oh, I can't unlock it. Alright, Volume 8, we're getting them. The Skeleton Crabble is real. I saw it. Claws as wide as a fishing trawler, eyes no smaller than my head, a back as broad as the roof of a house and wide as bleached bone. I tried to run and grab Claire so she could see it, but fear pinned my feet. Worse, it being long gone by the time I got to her, she insisted it was nothing but the vodka that was heavy on my breath. But I saw what I saw, and I'm more than passing sure that it disappeared into a cave to the south. Tomorrow, when I think the bugger will be asleep, I'm heading down to find it. Best case, I bag the biggest crabble ever seen. Worst case, I get the evidence that I'm not just some raving drunk. Either way, the name Patrice Cade Benton is about to be famous. Maybe. To the south, you say. Which way is south? South is that way. Okay, I need to go south, I guess. Maybe I'll find a lock or a key or something to that thing if I go that way. To the giant crabble.
Whoa, Val! Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of '97, Automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching any strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach slowly and quietly, engaging emergency protocols ready.
That's a cool looking cave, but I'm worried about the crab that might be in there. What do you gotta say, sir? Nothing? Other scientist looks like he's up there. Looks like somebody did try to check this crab out at some point.
Stand me back up!
Oh shit, don't knock me off the thing. Just what I think about you trying to raise a family of crabbles. It's time to check out a mysterious cave. Oh, after I take out more of these crabs. Didn't realize there were still so many crabbles around. One giant crab coming up. Skeleton crab.
These scientists appear to have perished at the claws of their research subjects.
Corporate duper. Alright, just keep on clearing out some crab stuff. I can't tell if this is a good idea or not, but I am gonna continue doing it. Sure it's not. Free salvage brought to you by Auntie's Choice. Trooper Connelly writing, just want the record to show that me and the boys did not go AWOL. We patrolled the coast as ordered and just happened to find the wreckage of some Protectorate outing gone wrong. Couldn't make sense of what they were doing exactly, considering the viscera coating, their equipment and whatnot, but figure what's here might be worth salvaging. I did find me a little friend though, fella that I've dubbed Chompy. He's a baby crabble I reckon, real cute. Though with a little house training, he'd make a fine town mascot back in Fairfield. He does shriek something awful at times. The others think his folks might come a-looking, but I reckon it's just him saying howdy in his own way. Gather crafting materials and tools are scattered across the table, some of which look like explosive charges. We managed to scavenge some crafting materials, continued inspecting. We explored the cave, took out as many of the crab things as we could. It's over here. I guess we didn't take it out. There we go. What's this? Activate Phonotron. Require power routed to the Phonotron. Okay. So I don't have power routed to the Phonotron yet. This report contains an abundance of scientific jargon the average intrepid wanderer just wouldn't understand. I need a science of 4. Confirmed Skeleton Crabble sighting. Last night the entire research cadre witnessed a mutated crabble emerging from the coastal waters. We had heard stories of this bone-white and terrifying specimen for so long, yet expected them to be nothing more than hallucinations of subjects in need of mental refreshment. Confounding as it is to admit, we were wrong. This subspecies appears to boast a thicker, more durable carapace, increased apodomy, muscle strength, and a generally more aggressive disposition. Curious indeed. If we are to fully understand the crabble evolution for the benefit of Protectorate society, studying this mutation must be a priority. A closer inspection of the specimen is needed. Matriarch, guide us. What shall the matriarch do? So it needs power from the Phonotron. This thing doesn't appear to allow power. Maybe I need to get my science up to be able to figure out what to do next in here. Guess I need to come back later. Oh, I can take out more of those. Here we go. There. I think that takes care of it all. Nope. Set. There we go. Feels good to complete something. Forward we shall go.
Loyal subject, la la
Befuddled
la.
Fisherman.
Hello, how are you, Well? Are you doing tonight? I'm spectacular according to regulation 1-2, potato.
You sound like me. Looks like the power is out to your house here. Do you need help? Let's see this one.
What I need is potatoes.
Potatoes, you say? Are you feeling alright?
I'm just, that sounds correct.
Oh, good. Okay. Nice to meet you. What do you do? Cessation of service notice. Attention loyal subjects of the Protectorate. Due to the incursion and subsequent conflict brought upon Paradise Island by hostile forces, the decision was made to withdraw from this region. Operations from the local substation will cease in 10 days' time. Please note that the building's doors will automatically be disabled in order to deny the building's use to the forces of Auntie's Choice. In case there is an emergency that requires access to this domicile, power will need to be restored via the substation. This action should not be undertaken without direct orders from the authorized personnel. Restored from the substation. It's in there anyway. Looks like a vault. Might be some things I want. To the substation.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Another clear winner.
Ain't a contest, Cutshaw.
Lucky for you. It sure wasn't. No, we're all here because Orange thinks we're beating material. But it's obvious who's got the gray matter. Take today's activity. Demonstrate market dominance with a corporate logo competitors receive from orbit. The results speak for themselves.
That rubbish pile you cajoled everyone in the building? The giant AC?
We work for Auntie's choice. What's your point?
Well, it's awful convenient that your own initials are in
Okay, on to the fourth activity. This is Albert Cutshaw, sanitation specialist, future big-time VP, signing off.
Big time VP indeed. Not on my watch.
Feels good to be back in the saddle, don't it, Val? Kind of reminds me of our days in Nix's orbit. Dodging protector patrols. You remember that?
Error. Memory not found.
Ah, well. That's all right, Val. I'll just have to do the remembering for both of us.
Are we back around to the Crabble facility again? Appears so. Rancher Casey, I presume. Well, we've made our circuit of the entire Arcadia, and I've got some decisions to make. I'm gonna go ahead and pause for a while and do other things. I appreciate y'all watching and hope to get into some more adventures. Maybe pick some sides after I do. I guess I haven't still been to Westport proper, but I feel like the Protectorate doesn't want me around. So maybe I have to choose between the other. Well, that's not true. I've got some people I could turn into. The lady who played the Wotica disciple in Avowed, Wentrot, if I remember correctly. We'll see. The place is pretty. It's not overly chumpy. It's frames. I like it. Hope y'all have a good one.